Courage. Thank you. This instrument I'm playing is, oh, Rich, are you okay with the balance? Okay. This instrument I'm playing right here is called a harmonium. It's a pump organ, so I pump air into it like an accordion, and I have a keyboard right here that I'm playing the keys like.
It's in the pump organ family, so accordion, other instruments like that.
Jameson's gonna play the mason jar in this next song. This next song is called Smoke and Rock, and it's about the extreme ways that humans live on the earth and all of the really intense ways that they use to extract energy that are not necessarily sustainable or maybe the best option. And so it's called Smoke and Rock, and jamming out on the mason jar. All right. This next song is called Vision. It's very danceable. It's danceable as well. I'll try to give you some danceable songs so that you can just jam out. You are such a great dancer. You know, there's like, oh, don't be shy. It's okay. I'm sorry. Or be shy. Be how you need to be. There's a really cute baby back there that would probably really like to talk with you if you'd like to hang out with her. She has a fancy dress on too. This song's called Vision, and it's a song asking for vision from whatever spirit you talk to in times when you don't know what's next.
Put it to the side.
All right, we're gonna do another super dancey song with the mouth harp. We're from Virginia, the mountains, bringing some mountain energy. And with that, we're going to play a version of an old-timey song called 16 Tons, which is about coal mining. And
Singing in honor of my grandfather, actually, who grew up in a coal mining town, a numbered county in Kentucky, and his father, so my great-grandfather, operated the company store within this county. And if y'all don't know much about like the counties that were owned by coal mining towns, they were essentially just folks that were kept in perpetual poverty and fed wages that just secured their housings and secured their ability to eat, but never really gave them enough to be able to ascend or to get out of that financial situation. And so this is probably one of the best known worker rights songs. So 16 Tons, made famous by Tennessee Earl Ford, but written by Merle Travis.
Whatever you got, another day on it, another day. Even if you call me, 'cause I can't go. Oh, my soul to the comfort. Took my shovel, went to the line, 16 tons. Learned on coal, and the stuff I said, let's shovel. Whatever you got, another day on it. Even if you call me, 'cause I can't go. Oh, I'm slow to the comfort. The comfort. Made out of mud, all I'm made out of muscle and blood, skin on corn, mind us sweet and a hot dust. What if you got, what you got on it? Even if you call me, 'cause I can't go. On my soul to the company. Fuck the company.
take it down for a second. Take a breather. For all of us. All of us. This next song is called Don't Steal the Land. It's just about our relationship with the earth and how we think of it as a commodity to be bought and sold, but it's sort of like the sustainer of our life and what brings us food and water and shelter, and that we need to care for it more deeply. Then I'm going to go into a song that I wrote in Spanish called Termino.
Thanks for being down to hear what each of our songs are about. They're about pretty much the same thing over and over again. Our need to reconnect to this natural world and see ourselves as a living organism on top of a living organism. Treat this place with dignity and respect.
We just came today. We drove directly from the Florida Herbal Conference, which was up in DeLeon, you know. It was like we had to go. We only had like 4 hours to get here, and it took 3 hours. And then we just like came immediately, set up, and now we're playing. And then we get to chill out with you all and drink beer and eat yummy food. That menu of that food truck looks bomb, and I'm excited to just hang all night and relax. But the Herbal Conference is a great place to meet, where all the herbalists come together and talk about all the native plants here that grow and non-native plants. And I didn't learn anything because I was following around my baby. So, but it's fine. It's fine. All right, Jameson wants to go from real low to real high, so we're gonna play a song that we wrote called Spirit Riot. It's probably our most punk song we've ever written. You have to brush the sand off my harmonium that he got on it with his foot. Not my favorite part of the set. But Spirit Riot, we wrote about, we support a bunch of environmental activists in Virginia and a bunch of tree sitters who are protecting the forest from being torn down for a big natural gas pipeline. And this song is written about the tree sitters and them living in the forest for 2 years up in the trees.
Concept we're trying to bring to folks' awareness, right, is that the tree sitters, they can be removed from what they're doing by the police, right? There's an enforcement agency used to remove them if they're, standing in the way of a large-scale fossil fuel project. However, if the same fossil fuel project breaks permits and breaks laws and trespasses and enters land, there isn't an enforcement agency that holds them accountable, right? And so the same force that would be used against someone who's trying to block a project, even if that project is breaking the law, is not held accountable to the same standards. And so this is something we're kind of bringing awareness of how, like, companies oftentimes will supersede the same things that we could be held accountable for, right? How there's enforcement agencies against us, but how the companies can just continuously break laws and not have law that they're even subjugated to.
we're gonna play a song on the banjo. This banjo was my great-grandfather's banjo. It's kind of doesn't sound very great because of that. And it's very hard to tune. Oh, there's your banjo frog. That's so cute. I like that shirt. Where'd you get that shirt? Banjo frog shirt. I should make a banjo frog shirt. That would be a fun one. Everybody needs a banjo frog shirt. Jameson is very much like a banjo frog because he has his like long leg that he uses to stomp on the drum while he's playing the banjo. That's what I'm gonna call you now, banjo frog. The song is called "Don't Say Sorry," and it's about collective grief and loss, but in a beautiful way, in like a way that we can all share with each other. And then we'll go into old-timey song called "I Got a Mother Gone to Glory."
I sat over and my friend. Yeah.
We honor this swampy old banjo. This will probably be its last tour with us. It keeps slipping out of tune. Its pegs just keep dropping. I've tried everything I can to repair it, but it is 100 years old. So we'll have to get a new one, hang this one up on the wall, and honor Laney's great-grandfather through this legacy, swampy,
I don't think he even knew
slippery.
how to play it, really. I think he just got it because it's pretty. My grandpa definitely didn't know how to play
Yeah, it
it.
was broken, completely broken
He
when I
found
got
it
it from
under
him.
his
So
couch, and I was like, "Can I have this?" And he was like, "Oh, sure."
I think he was like, when I die.
Yes, and he did die. And so we got the banjo. The Are there any random requests of our songs that you must hear or you'll cry? Celebrate. That was gonna be okay. Huh? Awake? Okay, those will be our last two songs. Thank you so much for listening, everyone. We're a band from Richmond, Virginia called Holy River. We have a whole bunch of merch over under that Tiki, and we have a bunch of shirts that I get from the thrift store and I wash and I screen print myself. So we have all hand screen printed, handmade merch, and free stickers to look us up on Spotify or any of the streaming apps, and CDs and vinyl and cassettes and all kinds of stuff. So if you'd like to check it out, the Tiki. I'm really excited to see Flip play with his band. He's so wonderful and great.
Thanks,
and,
Terra, for having us.
Yeah,
Thanks, Rich, for
excited to see Rocksteady as their full band, and I've never seen them before. And so,
thanks, Rich, for being on sound. Appreciate you back there operating sound.
Thanks, Al, for organizing all this, and all the people. So happy to be here. And we have 2 more weeks of our tour. Tomorrow we'll be in Sebring. If you have any friends in Sebring, we're playing at the park and near the Cobb houses. And they're gonna have dinner, sunset show. It's gonna be great. And then we'll be over in St. Pete at the Traditions Herbal School. And then up in Gainesville. And then in St. Augustine. And then Hasselma Forest. And all kinds of things. So you can follow us. Alright, Celebrate and Awake, the last 2 requests. This song's called Awake. Celebrate, this song's called Celebrate. Thank Kelly again back there for taking care of baby Sunny. You're a champion. Thank you. And Kelly will be spinning fire later on tonight when it gets dark. A multi-talented friend back there. Hi. Our baby we're touring with our 15-month-old baby. And
this is her 8th tour, but first tour walking, so it feels like
kicking our ass.
Kicking our ass. But she's had, she's been 8 tours up and down the East Coast. We already met Bernie Sanders at a rally. It's like she's had a pretty full life for 15 years, or 15 months, sorry.
Yeah, no, and that was not counting like the touring in the belly that she did. She's a good sport. I really hope that she stays healthy with her ears, because she doesn't like to wear her earphones. She like rips them off. So
She's far enough away.
I was like, Kelly, keep her back. Song's called Awake.
It's our last song. Thanks so much.
All right, Flint is the boss, and he says one more. And our friend just got here, and you all just got up to dance, and I want to dedicate this song to you too. This song's called Seasons, and it's about being in a relationship, or even like just relationship with yourself for many different seasons of life. The good, the bad, the hard, and just we sing hallelujah just as like a gratitude to life for existing, and that you get to experience the breadth of human experience and sorrow and joy and all the things. Our baby's name, also her middle name is Hallelujah, so we think of her too. But yeah, the song's called Seasons, and thank you so much for listening, and much more music to come. We're just starting off this day. Thank you, everyone, for listening. Much more music come visit us over at the Tiki over there, and we'll be hanging out, drinking and chilling and listening to music.